Hi, time now to resonate your thoughts to the rest of the world here on Joy News Interactive, live from our studio here at Fanofa Street, Kokomlemle. Across the globe, you're watching us live on DSTV channel 421, Go TV channel 144. My name is Miss G, the Entertainment General, here for you because this is your show. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Join the conversation on our Facebook pages, Joy News on TV. For starters, Vice President Dr. Mahama Bawumia says it's uneasy being a president. He's asking Ghanaians to pray for President Akufo-Addo to succeed. He says the work given Nana Akufo-Addo is a great task and Ghanaians should help him execute that task. So on the show today, we're asking you, what will you do to help President Akufo-Addo succeed? And let's see what you've been saying. Kojo Bennett says prayer is key. The president has demonstrated his eagerness to win Ghana over aid and poverty. Being Ghanaian, I just have to put Ghana first. The battle is there to be won. God bless Ghana. And Kala says, I'll be a citizen, not a spectator, so that my president will succeed, because if he succeeds, it will benefit, I'll benefit, but if he fails, Ghana will suffer, both present and the future generations to come, because he has a lot of brilliant ambition for the Ghanaian youth. And Jambedu says, I'll go to work early every day, do my work beyond expectation, and be patient with him as he executes the task given him by Ghanaians. Hashtag, I can afford him anointing oil for a fee if he wishes. And Nyaku says, pray for him and pay my taxes so he can clear most of the useless debts left behind by some incompetent bunch of people in the last administration. And Obi says, since when did he realize this? Oh, okay. Now he understands why Mahama was asking him. He knows, if he knows what it takes to be president. And Baba says, what you make happen for others would happen for you. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And Francis says, surely I'll pray for the president because Ghana belongs to us, but he should accept criticisms as Mahama did. And Awa says, I'm not sure I want to read that one. And after making $400 million a year for 15 years for yourself, you want my prayers again? Anyway, I'll pray for the same prayers you prayed for JM and the NDC government. And Akusiga says, you could have prayed for JM, but you choose to call him incompetent Mahama. Ha ha ha, Ghana de be keke. And did you pray for JM to succeed? Aidu is asking. I pray rather for the nation, not hypocrites, he says. And pray for him, do our duties as expected of us, devoid of corruption and bribery. And God is in control. That's my prayer for president and vice. I am a citizen, not a amen. And really, I thought it was easy for you guys, says Kojo Baden. And Slinky says, I boss F. And they thought it was child's work or children's work you were asking, Fidelis. And Yawa says, who told you that? And comments from you concerning suggestions that you need to pray for the president to succeed. That was coming from the Vice President, Mahama Bawumia. But the nation was thrown into a state of shock and sorrow when Major Maxwell Mahama was lynched a couple of weeks ago. The country rose against acts like that. And this morning, we wake up to a horrific news of a policeman who's been shot dead at Tulaku. This brings to mind some acts of violence against men in uniform. Some security analysts have raised concerns about the increase in acts of violence against personnel from the security forces. What should be done to end such acts? We are asking you, and let's see what you have been posting on Facebook. And Saxa says the best thing to do is to tell the government to do proper recruitment according to the UN standard. A single police officer must never and ever go on a lone duty. This happens in Ghana every day because the government keeps telling, I'm not sure, okay, so keeps telling us there is no money to do more recruitment and keep pushing single police officers into performing lone duties. And let's see what else people are saying. And Ghana police is too friendly. It's bad for the security service. We need to find ways to clean local gun manufacturers from the system. They sell the guns, amateur gangsters and robbers who shoots anything they see moving. Ghana needs discipline, and the police should be allowed by the politicians to operate fully irrespective of those involved in this kind, this sinful, or is it sinful you want to say, sinful and lawless act. And the court should prosecute people involved in these acts to serve as a warning to others. My humble opinion, indeed, from Kala. And Daniel, the rule of law must first be enforced, and corruption within the security sector has to fall. So sad the judicial service for the past decade is dead to corruption, and now civilians fighting for their own safety. And Abubakari says, when the powers of our security forces are now vested in the hands of vigilante groups, what should we expect? Allah save Mother Ghana. And security issues in Ghana is very low. Even Ghana police cannot be trusted because they also engage in bad acts. It's not the fault of the public. The policemen have problems of trustworthiness, you want to say. And as Sabia says, they should stop engaging in illegal and fraudulent deals with the very criminals they are supposed to arrest. And Pat says, are you now asking us what should be done? The problem should be laid right at the door of the president. When he was in opposition, he was dining with these guys and using them, went to the import missionaries to come in, train them with weapons. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but this is a very lengthy one you've posted. So I'll go to Salome Nkuma, who says, Ghana is no longer the same. What is happening? Mr. President, please do something. Oh, the youth are just dying, and they should put their weapons to good use. Abba, the weapons are not for decoration, Mr. Security Man. This is sad indeed. What's our country turning into? God have mercy. And so what at all is wrong with us now? Can't people exercise patience a bit? You are asking, and I can smell Delta Force in action. Please watch my back. And I suggest civilians must be allowed to use guns in their homes, period. And you are drawing our attention to something. Go and advise your president to leave the citizens alone. And the horn is working. And kill them all. I don't know who you are asking us to kill. If we can see some more messages on the screen. And the IGP should go because he's being too partisan, you are saying. And when the police service can't be trusted, and upon says they're so corrupt, let the firing squad work again. And best solution, swift justice. By who? You're asking. And when you have a president who says all die be die, justice is saying an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. And justice, OGH Ranka is saying. So a lot of comments from you concerning the death of a police officer, Tulaku, this morning. Former President Jerry John Rawlings over the weekend addressed the NDC members at a Sherman to mark the party's 25th anniversary. Some say he threw small jabs at General Secretary of the party, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, popularly referred to as General Mosquito. Let's watch what happened at the Sherman over the weekend.
John Mahama is not the only kicking man here. When General Mosquito Bayano, I want to know who's there, or no say I can time no draw. It's a pity no one yafe. No yafe anka. They did no so besi opongoso. Ega se kopwa. Sana oya light or to them from Manu. Pongonu be kopa.
Trust the ex-president for some humor anytime he gets to address a crowd. But also, I guess you want to know what Siedu Nketia had to say when he was on the pause yesterday with Aisha and Malik Dabu.
I agreed with him on issues such as selecting of candidates and many other things, and I have stuck to the party's constitution. I have disagreed with President Niels, and I have stuck to the party's constitution. I have disagreed with President Mahama, and I have stuck to the party's constitution because, look, everybody, when President any of the three presidents, when they were elected as flag bearers, they swore by our party's constitution, but that is supreme. When I was elected as a general secretary, I swore by the party's constitution. So if a matter comes up, and I say that, look, this is the party, this is what our boss, that is the party's constitution says. So I will not depart from it. I will insist that we go by it. If that constitutes disrespect. And I'm happy that all the three big men has at one point in time or the other found it to be very difficult. But fortunately, I have never had any case filed in any court in Ghana calling into question decisions that we have taken, and I have lost that case.
I'm particularly interested in you holding tight to the party's constitution. Are you then suggesting that ex-President Rawlings wasn't following the party's constitution?
Well, I'm not saying that in generality, but there were certain activities decisions that had to be taken. And the position he espoused, and decisions about the selection of first, because I'm not going to breach the law for my judgment to be called into question.
How does it come across to you that the founder finds you to only abide by the constitution in parts that only suit you, and rather diverting from the party's values?
Well, I'm saying that, you see, they are also subjected to some pressures, as all of us are subjected to. So if your leader is subjected to some pressures and he cannot defy those pressures, and he tries to get you to do something that is against the law or against the constitution, you will be helping him in insisting that the law should prevail. You understand? So if you also bend and yield to the wrong thing being done, and later the accusation goes to him that it is because of him that this thing which should have gone this way according to the party's laws went this way because of his intervention, we are hurting him, we are not helping him.
And that's the General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress yesterday on the pause with Malik Dabu and Aisha Ibrahim. So let's go now to Facebook to read comments on the Rawlings' issue, you know, what he said about Siedu Nketia when they met some folks at a shaman. And let's see what you have been posting. And Blessing Bebe says, just wrong, Ghanaians should learn to say it. If you're going to call another man ugly on stage, he had to be there to say something bad. Otherwise, it's demeaning and called bullying. You think so? And Brima says, haha, I laugh enter Gruto. This man can be very sarcastic sometimes. How could you look into the face of #Mosquito and say a thing like that? Anyway, it's not my business after all. I am not also handsome, so let me think of my own. And Wachi says, I love the man called Rawlings. It's unfortunate he founded the NDC for some bamboons to come and enjoy and destroy. And Kala says, the truth they say is always bitter. Papa J, you made a very clear point there, #fact. And Papa J is turning into a comedian. Give it to him. We want another episode, says Augustina. And Samson says, that's a very bad comment made by the former President J.J. Rawlings. And Farrakins has tagged someone, says, Papa J go kill person. Expensive joke founder, says Kumako. And I laugh enter Obidipom Aisha's office. And oh, father. And I laugh enter Gota. Oh, Papa J. And a lot of comments coming from you. Some more comments if there are any. Let's see what people are saying concerning the former president, Jerry John Rawlings' comments to General Mosquito when they were at a shaman. And Papa J, people are calling him out. And when you meet your savage meter, you are saying, and I am okay. So you want to say you agree with Papa J despite the fact that you are not an NDC member. And I like this man, JJ. Oh, this man. And people are tagging their friends to come and see what Rawlings had said at a shaman if they didn't get to watch that. And Mosquito meets his meter, calling him a backing dog. And total. So those are comments from you on that issue. But on this note, break, we are back with some more here on Joy News Interactive. Please stay with us.
No, I'm the General Secretary now, so let me do my work as a General Secretary for the time being. I don't combine two things. But it created some comic relief. The comment of our founder created some comic relief, and it enlivened the environment.
Yeah, it really means to what he said. It's just one word, saying that you'll be a perfect candidate for the NDC. Have you thought about... If I
were fat and so, but the conditions are impossible to satisfy because I can't go back to God.
So you have given up. You have given up growing fat
and say increase the size of my tummy or increase my height. All these things. I have said that even though this is a comic relief, people have taken it so serious. But you see, we must always hold people responsible for what they have done as individuals, and don't blame people for the omissions and actions of another entity. Some people can take this to mean that is comparing me with President Mahama. So it can create some problem, even though it is meant to be comic. But it was a good joke which all of us loved. But what I can glean from it is that it is an endorsement of how I have done my work.
Welcome back, and you watch Johnson Asiedun Ketia speaking or responding to comments made by the ex-president Jerry John Rawlings about conditions that could make him become president of the Republic of Ghana. So let's see what you're saying concerning that response that Johnson Asiedun Ketia gave on Facebook. And Non-Farm says, I wonder what General Mosquito's response would have been if these comments were made from a political opponent. Maybe another defamatory suit. And Siedu is not the matter. You look unhealthy and disposes a lot of rubbish from your speech. That upsets Papa J to make mockery of you. And one move can change your life. Okay, so you should... Okay, if we have bad governance in our system, we're always suffering. Example, Nanado and his vice, Baumia, they can't manage the economy in the country. I'm sure this is not related to what we posted there. And you can leave politics and try comedy, Kojo Bene says. And the only general, tell them all. And your ill nature will not let you increase in stature. And that's coming from Tete and comments from you. But on this note, it's time for us to see what picture we have for you today. You want to see it? You want to see it? Let's see it. A female computer is needed. Contact, and there's a contact number there. So if you know a female computer, I don't know which one is a female computer. Oh my goodness. So let's see what you have been saying concerning the female computer. Maybe you have one and then you've offered solution to this contact. So let's see your messages beneath this photo. And I believe that is correct. The first people operating with the first generation of computers were called computers. Try and do some research on this subject. Well, that's what you were saying. So I'm sure you should give them the address to the female computer then, rather than post here. And thank God it isn't Ghana. They would have referred it to a particular tribe. Africa can only progress when we realize English is someone's language. And female computer, the English language has been gruesomely murdered. And are they looking for pension for? I can't think far. You can't think madness, eh? And then we need male computer to work for us. Laugh out loud and love it. English is a borrowed language, someone said. So that's coming from Emmanuel Amenyo. And typical Southern English, laugh out loud. And I can't stop laughing. I can't just stop laughing. It's a free world. And well, but we all understood. And I think if you're looking for a motherboard, okay, solutions coming already. And why? I can't stop laughing. Here, what do they really mean to say? Because I don't get it here. Well, female computer is needed. Female computer. I'm sure that I can offer myself as a female computer, so tell the contact number that I am available as a female computer. But on that note, I'll say bye to you this morning. Thanks for having us for company, and we definitely will come your way again tomorrow with some more here on Joy News Interactive. Have a great day. I'll be back in the evening with entertainment on News Prime. My name is Miss G, and be good.